So I want to sort of pivot a little bit to politics and the upcoming elections. Some Republican lawmakers, especially governors, have said that Donald Trump shouldn't be the nominee in 2024. Would you support Donald Trump if he was running in the primary?
I think actually, and Arizona being one of the later primary states, I think you let the, particularly the Republicans, choose. Look, Tim Scott's one of my, favorite people. He and I served together. I've been trying to talk Tim into running, but he's also my buddy. We're friends, we're cohorts. But ultimately, those of us in the political class should probably shut our mouths and let the public choose. And those of us with the gray hair probably will get to sort of sit back and see what people in your generation and those who are the voters actually bring us.
So you wouldn't want to make a determination until after the primaries are...
Well, you let the process begin. Also, I accept I may have a slightly more disruptive view of what government should not be doing. And I would love to see that become part of the discussion, because we are seeing some really interesting polling dynamics out there where a lot of particularly independents have buyer's regret, buyer's remorse. And understanding that, we just finished a calculation, and I think we're up to about $67,000 has been spent per person in pandemic relief. And the crazy thing is, by the end of the year, working poor will actually be poor. The middle class will actually be poor, even though we've spent that type of money. And it's a demonstration of the arrogance of Washington and how badly they do basic economics. Will you get someone running for president that actually speaks to how things really work in a positive fashion? Or will it be more sort of the, people still being in their sort of rhetorical silos as everyone is right now?
And you mentioned Tim Scott. Is that someone that you would want to see run? Is there anyone else that you would like to see run?
Well, Tim's my friend, so that he's just one I throw out. But we'll see. We'll watch and see. Remember, the one thing about politics is everything you and I know right now will be wrong 6 weeks from now.
Mm-hmm. And what about sort of more local politics? Kristen Sinema there's some speculation maybe she would run as an independent, as she's more popular with Republicans than Democrats now. Do you think that you would end up supporting her? Do you think you would make an endorsement for someone in that race?
Probably not. But Senator Sinema's race isn't for 3 years. The world will look very different 3 years from now. But almost just, and this is not a criticism, you and I have just sort of entered back into the Washington bubble talk. When we're speculating on a Senate race that's 3 years from now, it makes great sort of over coffee gossip, but it's not real. In some ways, it's just a filler, because the real stuff is, it makes your mind bleed. And that's one of my great disdains for Washington, is how much the lips move around here and how much none of it really means anything.